ready because Banter with Richie B Productions is launching an all-new podcast network. 5 shows, 5 hosts, one powerhouse of paranormal and cryptid entertainment all week long. Ghost Cats and Cryptids joining the Banter with Richie B podcast network every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join researcher Jean Tewksbury as she dives into the world of mountain lions, the elusive predators known as ghost cats. Jean also explores cryptids, separating fact from folklore and asking the questions others won't. Kick off your week on Tuesdays with the one and only Wojo, host of Home of the Boom. He's diving deep into the world of cryptids, Bigfoot, and the mysteries that shake the woods. Interviews, investigations, and the loudest boom in the cryptid community. Every Tuesday from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then on Wednesdays, prepare to drift into the unknown with Amanda Lombardo, your guide on the Phantom Navigator. From haunted legends to chilling stories from around the globe, Amanda is charting a course straight through the supernatural, plus guests who live to tell the tales. Catch her from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you dare. Fridays get a little darker and a whole lot prettier. Join Sam from Sam's Pretty Paranormal, where makeup meets the macabre. It's Sam After Dark, spooky storytelling, and her fan favorite segment, Cooking for the Dead. Tune in every Friday from 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for glam, goosebumps, and all things ghoulish. And every Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the flagship show returns. Banter with Richie B live, featuring Richie B and Wojo. From updates to investigations to wild discussions, this is the core of the network. Raw, real, and always unpredictable. Spend your Saturday evenings with the duo that started it all. 5 nights of content, 5 incredible hosts, cryptids, ghosts, glam, stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat. This is the Banter with Richie B Podcast Network. Not every mystery is a myth. Mountain lions are often seen where science says they shouldn't be. So what's really out there? Jean Tewksbury studies mountain lion behavior and examines cryptid reports through research, history, and evidence. Ghost Cats and Cryptids, where real research meets unexplained encounters. Come into the Banter with Richie B Podcast Network, February 15th, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because curiosity is how discovery begins. Hey guys, how are you doing? Sorry if I scare you because I'm literally no makeup. So yeah, it's a scary sight. I'm so sorry. I want to say hey to everybody because I saw y'all coming in as I was sitting here. Hey Jean, how are you? Hey Brandy, Gianni, ciao Gianni. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Uh, hey, Kurt, how are you? Gianni, I compose music just like this and more. That is cool to know, Gianni. That is very cool to know. Hey, Martin, how are you? I got some special announcements for dealing with Martin here. Um, I know my last live, we played a game, and it was the Chat GPT game where it was like gave you a scenario and you guys had to like pick what you would do. And I went through every single scenario, every single person's vote, and Martin, he was the winner. He was the sole survivor of that whole thing. Like, we had a runner up. Well, we had a couple of runner ups. Wojo was close. But Rachel was just above him. Rachel Suzak, and she can't be here because she's at a special event, so I'll have to let her know on the side that she was runner up. So congratulations, Martin, you won whatever that was. So I'm gonna send you something, so I'll get with you at some point and get you something sent from Sam's Pretty Paranormal merch shop. Good evening, John. It's good to see you. I hope everybody's having a good evening or a good Friday, the 13th, because boy, is it ever. Is it ever a Friday the 13th? It's feeling it. I'm telling you. Feeling the Friday the 13th. Hey, Tiffany, how are you? It's good to see you. D Hoot, hey, I gotta get with you after the show, D Hoot, if you don't mind. I'm gonna get with you because I got your stuff, so I'm gonna get with you after the show if that's cool. Um, what was I gonna say? Um, so I got some announcements to make before I get into the makeup, because as you can see, there's a lot going on back here. If you haven't noticed, I got a little banner up for now. I'm gonna work on my background a little bit. I got some ideas, so for now I put up my actual business banner. Just it's cool. Um, and this right here is a shirt that says the Clowngerin, and I'm sure all of you know by now what the Clowngerin is, right? You should. You like the shirt behind me, Brandy? Well, let me just tell you more about it, okay? Um, the Clowngerin is a movie that my really, really, really good friend, like he's a best friend to me and my family. Him and his family are like it's amazing. So he makes movies, and yes, I have them. I have them. Um, this is the Clowngerin. So he signed this, and guess what? I got news for you. You can get the same thing. All you got to do, let me throw this up here, is go to that website right there, Dean's Haunted Mansion Film Studios.com. You can literally get a signed copy of his movies. This is amazing. It's an awesome movie. Look, I mean, the cover art on the DVDs. I'm trying not to miss this DVD. The cover art. I mean, he spends a lot of time on this, guys. He spends a lot of time on these movies, and his script writing is just, it's insanity. I'm so proud of him. He does a lot of special effects. It's just, I just don't know. Like, he is like king of the special effects. Like, it's right up there with Hollywood. Like, it's really good stuff. Of course, you got the OG, you got the mallet. This one's really good. Yes, Brandy. It's amazing, right? Like, it is amazing. This is his first movie. And then this is his second one, Mallet 2, which yours truly is featured in, and I get my head bashed in. So it was fun to be in one of his movies. Jody, I don't know if any of y'all have ever like dabbled in indie films, or I don't know, but I've never really acted before. I've done like a little bit in film school. I acted for some classes, and I don't know, like working with Jody, I was nervous. I was like, oh my god, I gotta memorize lines and I gotta act a certain way or whatever. But he was so easy to work with. Honestly, like his directions are very simple. Like he's understanding, he's patient, he's all of the things. Okay, so if follow him on Facebook under Dean's Haunted Mansion Film Studios. He has a YouTube channel, Hunting the Dead. All of his movies has a Facebook page, so you can follow those, keep up to date with those movies or these movies. He will. I mean, he's always like. I know he's got like his main favorites that he puts in his movies to act and such. But sometimes he opens the door and he's like, hey, maybe I can try some other people to act. And, just if you ever wanted to act, I'm just saying, he's really fun to work with. So we got that, and then we have the God Killer. Calm down. First of all, this is about a killer in a chicken suit. But you have to watch it. You have to watch it. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's really funny. Here's the back of that one. His two sons, Jace and Anthony, are killing it in the acting game. This is his youngest, Jace, and his son Anthony plays the. Yeah, Gianni. Like seriously, it's amazing. It's amazing. This is the back of the Clownjern, if you were curious. But he's got two movies coming up. He's got I Am the Doll Keeper that he has. You can actually pre-order those movies now, or those DVDs now. He's actually encouraging you because I think there's a limited amount. And also he is in the process of filming a movie called Don't Make Betty Boop. So it's going to be a really cool movie. It's going to be really cool. But I just wanted to give him like a quick plug because he absolutely deserves it. I mean, that man has done a lot for me, and he deserves it. Tyler, how are you? It's good to see you, Tyler. You said you are at the bar right now having some drinks and food. How are y'all? I'm good, Tyler. It sounds like your Friday the 13th is going well. So you're in the right place. Like, it sounds like you're having a nice time. So thank you for coming in, and I hope you stick around. And even though I'm doing makeup, I hope you stick around, and because I'm going to talk about a true crime case. But Gianni, yes, definitely give it a go. Ron, Mr. Dean is a crime. Ron, he's not a crime. He's actually the total opposite, Ron. Anybody new that's in my chat, Ron is a loyal follower of Jody on his YouTube channel, and we love Ron, so he's okay. So just let him be. He's a very good friend of ours who loves chicken nuggets. So there you go. Hey Mary, it's so good to see you. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you. It's much appreciated. Maybe the bar will even like it. I don't know. Just shout me out. Say hey. But anyways, I got another announcement before we get started. I know, I'm so sorry. And I want to know really quick before I continue. I don't know. Is my stream doing good? Is there any kind of lagging? I need to know. If there's no lagging, we'll just move forward. I'll wait for you to comment while I do my next announcement. So, I found a new paranormal group that you paranormal peeps might be interested in, okay? I know, Ron. I know. The org. Yes. I know. I know. Gianna, you hear that? Yeah. They make themselves known. That they do. So, um, but I found a new paranormal group recently, and my friends tagged me in a post. They were actually doing a giveaway, and I was like, oh, whoa. So I entered it, and I won. And I was shocked that I won. I was not expecting it at all. But, so, has anyone ever heard of a twins haunting? And you can let me know in the chat if you've ever heard of them. Joel and Scott Klingen. Let me make sure I say their name right. I don't want to bash anybody's name. Here, Joel and Scott Klingensmith. Yep. I don't like bashing people's names. It's the worst. Hey Michelle, how are you? It's good to see you. Thank you, Kurt, for the check audio video. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We hate Mr. Dean and go. I know you do, Ron. I know. And he I think the feeling is mutual. So, just saying. But if you've ever heard of a twins haunting, give them a good check out. They're on Facebook. You can follow their page. They got a lot of good stuff coming out that I've seen. They're filming some episodes, and they've got some episodes. They got 20 that I think they're 20 they're working on. They're going to be coming out 2026. And there was a post I saw with let's see, what is Nick Groff. I think Nick Groff is actually partnered with them with something. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a whole post on my Facebook page about these two. Okay, I'm serious. You need to check them out. They're really cool. Like I said, I've just newly found them, and I just think they're awesome. They sent me this whole box. So usually this is a Patreon. You know that guy? Okay. Usually this is a Patreon type thing you get if you join their Patreon. Waiting on my neck. Tyler, you're making me jealous. But my surprises came in this really nice box. Like this box is super nice, super nice. And I know you've probably seen my shirt that I'm wearing. That was part of it. So they sent me a t-shirt, and I'm fixing to put the hoodie on in a minute. This is the t-shirt that they sent me, and the hoodie is the same. It's black, and it has a twins haunting. And then they sent me this really nice magazine, and it tells about just different places they've been. The Hinsdale House, the Beale House, Ura Shrine, like they have been some, like the State House, Spirit Walk Paranormal, they talk about them. Scott Kling, like he tells his little story right here. It's really interesting. The Stone Mansion. I think he let's see, a serial killer brothers interview. Like, this is just right up my alley. Brandy, you know them? Okay, good. They really do have some good stuff. So I want you guys to check them out. I'm going to put all their info on my Sam's Pretty Paranormal page on Facebook. And I'll put some stuff here because some of you probably, I don't know if some of you don't have Facebook. So I'll put some stuff, I'll make a post here on YouTube on my channel, putting their information. And you, Mr. Dean wants to meet me in person. That's about it. Oh, he wants to meet you in person so he can settle this, Ron. Okay? Let him settle this whatever this is, okay? You guys keep attacking him, and he's just like confused on what he needs to do, bro. Okay. I had to put that hoodie on because I'm a little chilly. And I was just like, wow, let's take advantage. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, this is too much. Too much hair. So I guess we can go ahead and get started with what the show is supposed to be about. But I just, yeah, Brandy, yes, totally. And I wasn't expecting to win. I was just like, what? I won? My friends messaged me and was like, you won. And I was like, are you kidding me right now? Like, that is crazy. So I send my thank yous to a twins haunting, Joel and Scott. Like, thank you so much for that. I told them I was going to shout them out tonight on my channel. So, yes, I am very thankful for all of my things. So now we'll get into what I am supposed to be doing, which is makeup, and I'm gonna have to put this somewhere where I can see you guys and do this at the same time. Makeup, and let's talk about the recent true crime that's going on right now, that's got everybody in the true crime community in a total tailspin. Let's just put it that way. Like, it's going nuts over there in true crime world. I don't know if I don't know if any of you are true crime fanatics or not, but if you are, like, it is blowing up over there for real. I'm just like, what is going to happen next in this thing that's going on? So, have you guys heard of Nancy Guthrie, the Nancy Guthrie true crime case? Let me know if you have. I heard about this, but don't know too much. Okay, Gianni, that's good. I'm gonna fill you in, buddy. So, I'm gonna let you know what it's about. Whew. So if you watch the Today Show, Savannah Guthrie is the daughter of Nancy Guthrie. Okay. Savannah. Oh, you have. Okay. Yes, you have. Did Glass 1258? Did Bigfoot eat Nancy? Now, Glass. Now, I don't think so. I don't think so. Glass 1258. It's kind of a sad story, to be honest. I don't know. That's funny. No, Bigfoot didn't get her. But someone did. It's all over the news. I know. It's taken over. I know. I understand. Thank you, Kurt. Thank you so much for that. That's so sweet. That helps the research. That it helps us. Thank you so much. Zingers, peanut butter, and makeup. Kurt, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is so sweet. Before I begin, I primed my face. So you always prime your face before you put your makeup on. Just tidbit for you ladies or guys. You know, whatever you need to do. Do I need to cover Richie's channel? I don't. Just kidding. Yeah, I think it's okay, D Hoot. Is there any mods over on Richie's channel? Let me know in the chat. Glass, it's fine. You gotta find some dark humor in the situation. I'm the same way, so don't feel bad. Like, I know. You gotta find some funny somewhere, I guess. I don't know. It's sad though. So yeah, so basically, so Savannah is the daughter of Nancy. Hey, Lightning Jack, how are you? And she grew up in Arizona. So the house that Nancy Guthrie is actually in is the house she's been in for like 50 years. So yeah, it's crazy. Savannah grew up there, and the part of she lives in Tucson, and the part of Arizona that she is in, John, no, don't. The part of Arizona that she's in is in the part where they actually don't like out like lighting, like light pole, like it's an area where people go to actually stargaze, is from my understanding. So yeah, she lives in, it's pretty dark. So okay, D, thank you so much. It's pretty dark over there. And that's the unfortunate part. She's she lives in a very dark neighborhood that's not very well lit. Now, the neighborhood is not, it's kind of choppy from my understanding. There's so much cactus and desert, bushes and all that good stuff, right? That's in between the houses from what I could tell. And it's crazy. So not good view from the neighbor, like, you know what I mean? Like where I live, it would probably be actually, yeah. I don't know if anybody would see anything and go down. But if you live in a neighborhood where it's like houses, most of the time you can everybody's pretty wide open. You can see things. And Nancy, your comments, yeah, they are, Brandy. Yeah, they're lagging. You want a chicken nugget? I know you do. I know you want a chicken nugget, dude. I know. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. We have to contact Jody. Okay. Say I want a chicken. You know what? I do too. Ron, I've been wanting chicken nuggets, but I have not got them yet from him, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever get them. I'm just playing. I'm picking people. Anyway, so the neighborhood is not, well seen. Now, I know a lot of the neighbors have Ring cameras, which is, I don't know. That's a good thing, right? But Nancy actually had a Nest camera, and I think she had one at her front door, and she had one at her back door, and they ripped both of those cameras off. Whoever done this ripped them off and destroyed the cameras. So they thought. The weird thing is Nancy has a where she does have the Nest, she doesn't have the subscription, so she doesn't pay, which is kind of odd. And a lot of people's been making comments that, well, Gianni, Nest cameras, yeah, they're like the Ring cameras, kind of, I guess. I don't know. You have to pay for a subscription to keep footage for certain amounts, stuff. I don't know. You stick it on the outside of your door and records everything, basically. Tyler, he is probably torturing children right now. They're probably ready to just lose their crap. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, these parents give it. Yeah, I know, for destroying their stuff. They're gonna be like, "What is your problem?" I don't know. This Italian guy just won't leave me alone. He's bullying. I don't know. Ring cameras are linking up with Roombas and getting dimensions of people's houses through AI. Just weird. Oh God. Ew, Kurt. Ew. That is ew. I definitely need some makeup tips. I never wear any. Oh, Brandy, you got this, girlfriend. I'm not a professional. I just do something. I just do it. And a lot of my stuff, Brandy, I learned from YouTube. Just a tidbit. Make me a mod and send me chicken nuggets. Ron. Ron, are you a mod on Hunting the Dead on Jody's channel? I can't remember if you are or not. I think you are. Let me know. I think you are. I'm pretty sure you are. If you are, I will. Yeah. He's just a big kid. Well, he likes to have fun. We're all, I am too, to a certain point. Who are we kidding? All the time I am. But so yeah, whoever kidnapped Nancy basically destroyed her cameras, thinking that they were gonna just ruin any kind of footage of them being caught. And I'm just like, oh please, they didn't it wasn't successful. But the thing is, this is so freaking weird. So I've got a timeline here. Okay. At 5:32 p.m., Nancy Guthrie, she's 84 years old, okay? She has dinner with her family in Catalina Foothills. So yeah, in Tucson. So her daughter Annie and her husband Tommaso. Everybody's calling him Tomato right now. I don't know why, but Tommaso is his name. He is actually a teacher in Arizona. He's a respected teacher. And he did have a band at one point. I'm sure everybody knows this. But she went and had dinner with them, okay? 5 years old. Tyler. Don't interrupt his for I know. Oh, there he is. There is the man himself. The man, the myth, the legend. He is got me in the background playing. So, Sam, everything is backwards. Mirror your screen. Richie, please, for the love of God, do not. I don't want to. I'm not trying to do any kind of things right now. Okay, like I'm. Like, remind me next time, people. Richie, I don't know. Look, I'm gonna go start messing with stuff, and something's gonna happen. Oh. Is that better? Is that better for everyone? Now I feel backwards. Like, this feels weird. Okay. The shirt is over here. Wait. No. The shirt. Okay. See, I'm looking at everything backwards right now. Okay. My shirt, it's right here, but it's actually over here in real life. Okay. Are they looking into the family? It's always someone close to them. Sam, we watch enough true crime. We know it's always the well, okay, hear me out. Okay? Richie. Hear me out. Yes, I know that when stuff like this happens, so most of the time it's like close. It's the people closest to you, right? Or like that know you a lot. But the thing about it is, I don't know. This one is really this one's really confusing because okay, she ate dinner with them later that night. Tommaso actually brings her home. Now, mind you, she took a Uber. They did, Richie. They did. They didn't tell me anything. Oh my god. They just they just let me go like that, bro. I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's fine. I was aware that it was backwards. I just didn't feel like, fixing it. Anyways, so thank you, Richie, for helping me with everything. Like, it's much appreciated. You know that. So she took a Uber to their house. Tommaso brings her home. Okay, security footage shows Nancy entering her house, and the garage door shuts. But it took like, I don't know how long it took. How many seconds for the garage door to close, and they thought that was kind of weird about the garage door opening and closing and taking so long. I don't know. And why she went through the garage instead of her front door. I don't know. Some people go through their garage when they go back into their home, but it's just, I don't know. It's interesting. Erdogan. So, hang on. Bad to the bone paranormal. Hello, happy Friday 13th. Welcome in. It's so good to see you. I was watching it from a mirror to make it right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is funny. That is the funniest comment of the night. Thank you so much for that. I needed that. Oh, Richie, he's sick again. Okay. All right. Well, we'll be praying. I'm going to be praying for him. I'm so sorry. Brandy, wherever she is, I hope they are being kind. Oh, Brandy, I'm going to wish the same thing, but I'm going to tell you, I don't know. I hope so. Let's just hope so, okay? It's sad. So at 1:47 a.m., we got Nancy's doorbell camera disconnecting, okay? And then motion detection shows activity outside, no confirmed identity at 2:12 a.m. 2:28, Nancy's pacemaker stopped syncing with her phone, which suggests that, I mean, it's just where all of her stuff was left at home. Her phone, her Apple Watch, her pocketbook, or like everything is at her house. She got so far it disconnected. And what prompted this to for her to be reported missing was family checked in on her after she didn't do a church service, and that's debatable. Like, I've heard that she missed church, like people noticed she wasn't at church, and then I've heard that she had a friend that she went to their house and she would watch church service live with that friend, that neighbor, and they noticed she didn't show up when she normally does, and it caused them to be like, okay, where's Nancy? This is not normal. This is out of her norm. I guess that was how routine Nancy was. And so it was like, okay, this is weird. She's not showing up. She's not answering her phone. Something's wrong. So then she's reported missing. And then this is where we go forward in where we are now. Like, there's been a lot going on. Now, the sheriff of Pima County is he is in a controversy right now because people are saying that he has not wanted to cooperate with the FBI, which he discredits that and says no. I do want to work with the FBI. He sent DNA, so they found blood spatter on her front porch. He sent the DNA. They also found a glove. So he sent all of that to a lab in Florida, which is a trusted lab that he uses all the time. But the FBI wanted to send the DNA to Quantico, which is like the best lab. Like, come on, okay? And he didn't do. He went ahead and just done what he wanted. And then he opened up the house back to the family right after. You know what I'm saying? Like, they go and they check it out, and then he releases it back to the family. Brian Enton is a well-known reporter here on YouTube. He walks on the front porch and actually is looking and filming the blood. Okay? So this is all weird to me. I mean, he opening up the crime scene for real. Like, that should have remained a crime scene. It should have never been handed back over to the family. Now it's like trampled. You know what I mean? Dehu, if she doesn't get her meds, she's a goner. Yeah, and Dehu, the thing about that is she's supposed to have a certain medication in like 24 hours, or it's not good for her. It's not good for her. She's got high blood pressure, heart problems, and I think that's about it. She doesn't have dementia. And she just doesn't get around good. So it's just all very baffling. The org kidnapped me, but I'm sure you did, Ron. I bet you enjoyed every bit of that. Is she a really important person because they are asking a lot of money? Well, yeah, Brandy. She's so Savannah Guthrie, the lady on the Today Show. She does the Today Show. I watched the Today Show a lot, but a while back. I mean, I kind of don't watch it that much anymore, but Savannah's a really, really good person. She was a lawyer. I want to say she went to law school, Savannah did. And then she got into the newscaster scene, and kind of like, it was a slow thing. You can look her up. She's got a really interesting story. The people next to me said the food tastes like... Oh. Tyler. Again, someone that is close and knows... Yeah, Brandy, I think it is someone close. You need more red on your face. I know, right, Ron? I'm ill. I'm going to get there, Ron. Don't worry. Hey, Country Carpenter. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. The FBI is a big screw up. Yeah, I know. There's a lot going on with that too. it's just too much. It's too much going on. Disaster already secure the crime. Yeah, exactly. They released it back. Sam, do a better job. You do a better job at this. Oh, Brandy, I don't think so. They would have me fired. They'd be like, "Nope, you speak too much truth. You need to hush it. You're not fear mongering enough." Mhm. Yeah, I know. You know what I'm talking about. Uh, okay, he's asking Gianni things. Let's see. I thought they wanted crypto. Yeah, they do want crypto. They want crypto because they don't want to um come forward and reveal who they are. Now TMZ, that's the other thing, okay? TMZ has been a big staple into this reporting. They've been sending their ransom notes to TMZ, and they sent one to another news outlet. I don't even know who they are, quite frankly. But TMZ is the popular one that I know about. And anyway, they've been sending their ransoms to TMZ for some reason. And I've been trying to figure out, why. I guess because they're so popular and it would get to everyone faster. But yeah, they want crypto currency, Bitcoin. Excuse me. They want it in Bitcoins. So, oh my God, they've asked for this several times, but the recent events. So they sent in another one today, and they said that they wanted half of a Bitcoin. This person knows who kidnapped Nancy, okay? And they want half of the Bitcoin now, and because they're saying that their life's on the line, it could risk them being all that good stuff, right? Oh God, no pineapple on pizza. I can't. Oh, I'm not very. I mean, I could if I had to, but I'm not like jumping to put pineapple on my pizza. Well, I would put it that way. TM is. I know. Ed is on it. I'm. Listen. I have a lot of thoughts about these people. Okay. But I'm just delivering to you what is being spoken about and what's being said. And basically, um, let's see. I'm trying to figure out what colors I want to do. Okay. And it's kind of hard to figure that out. Okay. So, isn't that dude with TMZ like the man that comes up? Isn't he like in something with the file situation that's been released? Isn't he like wasn't there like something brought up about him in there? I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I saw that. So, pretty sure I did. I don't believe that. I think they are in cahoot. This whole listen. This whole thing is actually stupid. And I did hear someone comment. There's a lot of media in front of Nancy's house and in front of Annie's house, and I mean they are following it, and there's people trying to connect this to the Epstein files because I believe Savannah's his business was connected with the Epstein files, and someone mentioned that, and I don't know how true that is, okay. But someone did mention that, and they was like, wonder if Nancy is some kind of, I don't know. Just, you know what I'm saying. You don't think this is an insider? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, actually. Um, they have footage of this person on camera. His backpack is from Walmart. His coat is from Walmart. And they are, saying that they're looking at footage and all this, like they're looking at a bunch of stuff. There's a sketch out right now of the guy that they think it is, to that, that looks close to the identity. But whoever this is, mind you, they had to have known the inside of Nancy's house. They've had to been to her house before, because this is not just some random dude coming up to this house and being like, oh yeah, let me just go in here and kidnap this elderly person. And it just happened to be one of the most, high profile, she's her daughter's like famous. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? Like, it's not random. It's not random. It's very, yeah, I believe it's inside now. But people are saying that people believe that the son-in-law has something to do with it. So let me know what your thoughts are on that. Do you think that? Oh, hey, Mooncat! I'm so glad you come in and at least said hey. It's good, so good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. When I was in high school, we studied the John Bonet Ramp. Tyler. Oh boy, that's a big one. Phew, I'm telling you, that case makes me really mad. Oh my god, that case absolutely infuriates me. Absolutely infuriates me. Because there was so much that was gone wrong with that case too, and there's so much weird about that. Really weird. So let me know, do you think Tommaso has anything to do with Nancy being kidnapped? Because a lot of people were going after Tommaso's bandmate Dominic. They were like, oh, that look, they were taking the footage of the Nest camera and comparing it with a picture of Dominic, and was saying, oh, that's 100%, that's Dominic. And it's like, the guy has a ski mask on. All you can see is his eyes, and you can see a little bit of his mouth, and there's like a mustache here. You can tell there's a mustache here and a little goatee here. Like, you can see something, okay, right? And his eyes are, I mean, you can see them plain as day, but I mean, that's it. He put on so many, it looked like he had on several layers of gloves. So the guy he planned this out for a while, right? I'm just saying, he had this planned out pretty good. So, Gianni, this is ongoing. This is ongoing. They have not found the person yet. That's the thing. That's why I'm like, who do you think done it? Who do you think is responsible for making Nancy disappear? I'm anxious to find out in the end who it was. I don't know if it is Tommaso, but I don't know. It just strikes me as odd that I don't know. There's just so much that's weird about it, and I'm just wondering if I know it's inside. Like, I know it's somebody that knows her, knows the family, blah blah blah. But it's just like, who? I think they said they've gotten over like 10,000 tips from the public. They did arrest someone. They actually arrested someone in Rio Rico because his eyes. They said his eyes looked like the person, and they arrested him. But they released him because I guess they detained him. Actually, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. They detained him. They didn't arrest him. They detained him. They took him to the office or whatever. I guess they done some testing. Anyways, found out it wasn't him. Released him. I'm just like, bruh, just crazy stuff, right? February 12th, FBI released more images of the suspect, like I told you. February 13th, let's see, reports emerge alleging evidence handling disputes between the sheriff and FBI. Sheriff Chris Nanos is his name. He publicly denied blocking FBI's access. He went to a basketball game, which a lot of people's mad because he went to a basketball game. But of the new norm today. I know, Tyler, it's terrible. Hang on. Hey Carlosi, how are you? It's so good to see you. Welcome in. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Michelle, that's why I hardly ever watch the news. Just stick to my I know, Brandy. Someone did this with purpose and intent. Yes, they did, Michelle. It's definitely intent to get money, but it's just so sad. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Good guys are like me are hard to find a good woman because we don't treat them like holla. Good guys, I'm telling you, they're hard to find. They are. They're hard to find. Good guys are hard to find. I guess it works both ways. So yeah, yeah. Let's see. You are covered except for your eyes. I can identify the people I worked with by only their eyes. It can. I mean, yes, I know it can be done, but this dude, that I'm just confused as to why they targeted this dude 40 minutes away. I think it's because he had delivered packages before in Tucson, if I'm correct, and so that was kind of what gave them a kind of suspicion about him. And so, anyway, he scared his mother-in-law to death. Like it was just a big thing, and it's just like, oh my god, And this dude didn't even do anything, which, I guess they have to do what they have to do to figure it out. But at the same time, it's just like, oh. Imagine if the kidnapper would have asked for all the Epstein files were released without any being redacted and the full name list of them. Oh my god. Can't. Whoa. That's right. If he would have done. Oh yeah. I don't know. That's interesting theory. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. I don't think uh anything would come from that because the Epstein files, I mean, I'm just saying. Why can't we just see, like, quit redacting all the people involved, like, quit taking their name out, okay? It's stupid. Brandy facts. I'm a man who treats women with respect because that's the right thing to do. 100%. I notice a lot of guys around my age treat women like, oh yeah, it's terrible. Tyler, the younger generation, it's hard to find anybody that's respectable. I'm blessed, and I know some of you are blessed, but it's very hard to find people to trust, and it's crazy. I don't think this related to pedo. I don't think so. I mean, it's just that it was brought up that Savannah's husband's company was somehow affiliated with the Epstein files, okay? And that's why they were like, yeah. So this guy delivered packages to her. He delivered packages. I don't know if he specifically delivered packages to her house. He delivered packages in Tucson. And he had a description of a vehicle that a neighbor had seen, a white van. He had a white van, but it was broke down. And when they went to his house, the mother-in-law was like, "You're more than welcome to come in." Like, come in, search our house. We don't have anyone. And also, uh, what was it? The guy was like, please, he's like, do whatever you need to do. Like, I haven't done anything. But they thought it was unusual how, his eyes kind of matched the suspect in the ski mask eyes, and they were like, maybe he is the guy. But this whole case is enough to, I mean, it is just absolutely horrible how it's been done. Okay, you go from releasing the house back to the family and not taping it off as a crime scene. And now you've got like days later, when you should have been like on it when it was happening. Days later, you come and now you're bringing like they brought this big height measurement thing to get a guesstimate of how tall the suspect is. So now they have a height. All of this could have been done. You understand? Like, it could have been done, but it just it makes me it makes me really mad. Mama raised me good, Gianni. Good mama. Good mama. And it sucks how they released the names of the victims. Yeah, they released the name of the victims, but not the perpetrator, right? Yeah. It's messed up. If it is, then I think it's meant to be a distraction from the Dehu. I'm so glad you said that, because, and I'm telling you, I was talking to my best friend about this, and I was like, isn't it funny how all of this stuff is going on right now? Sorry, I have to concentrate because it's so hard to get those things even. All of this stuff's going on right now, and then bam, Nancy Guthrie is kidnapped, and now it's like taking over the news. Distractions. Yep. Yep, Tyler, 100%. I need to start showing comment. Like, I keep forgetting to do that. 100%. And I'm so glad you were raised right. Like, we need more men like that. Let's see. Whoever compromised that crime scene will surely get sued. The sheriff, D-Hoot. Chris Nanos. He did it. He released it back to the family. Yeah. And then his butt goes to a basketball game when he was supposed to be, I don't know, solving a big case right now. Which I've watched some YouTube channels that had input about him going to the basketball game, and a lot of them was like, I guess when sometimes you need a break, and I can understand that, needing a break. But Nancy is on the line here. She's only got a certain amount of time that she can go without meds. So it's kind of like urgent, So what do you guys think about him going to the basketball game? Right, D-Hoot. Unreal Estate Broker. Hey, how are you? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I just gave up. Brandy, I'd rather... Yep, cat, yeah. Yep. I guess, I know, I can understand that. If I didn't have mine, I would have an animal, I guess. If I didn't have a good husband, I'd have a pet. I'd be like, screw all of you. So, like, I don't trust anybody, especially now, because I watch so much true crime. I am so paranoid, it's not even funny. It is not even funny. I am so paranoid. I think these are... They're close enough. Sam, if it was your mom, would you go? No, D-Hoots. But here's the thing. The sheriff is the one that went to the basketball game, D-Hoot. The sheriff. Mm-hmm. The sheriff is the one that went to the basketball game. And he's supposed to be he is supposed to be working this case. I know they got detectives. I know they got people, blah, blah, blah. All right, I know they got, but like, why would you not be on top of this, like helping and doing whatever you got to do? I don't know, but no, he goes to a basketball game and he's just like, yeah, it's just stupid to me. I would be beyond mad if I would. Ooh, God, I'd be raising you know what, and who's to say Savannah and Annie and her brother have not raised hell about it? You know, like, why are you going to a basketball game when my mother is missing? You know, um, for all we know, she's sitting on an island drinking a peanut brandy. Good thoughts. Yeah, yeah, good thought. I mean, I've been trying to like be optimistic about it and say, well, maybe she is alive. Oh God, maybe she is alive. Maybe, they're holding her till they get the money. But that's my optimistic side. My practical reality side is saying, if you really want me to be honest about what I think, okay, pay attention. I'm gonna go over this timeline one more time, okay? I feel like I look wonky or something. Okay, let me go over this one more time. Nancy's doorbell camera disconnects at 1:47. Okay, 1:47. Motion detects activity outside at 2:12, and then 2:28 is when she's finally far enough gone. So you've got from 1:47 to 2:28. You got all that time right there. Okay? Now, here's my thing, okay? Quite frankly, I don't think Nancy was alive when she left the house. I think they killed her in the house. I'm just saying. Or I don't know. I just feel like her life ended before they left. And I don't think they have her. I think she is disposed somewhere. I mean, if you really want me to be honest, I really don't think she's here anymore. And I want to I want to be optimistic. I swear, like, I want to say she is, but I just don't think she's with us anymore. I don't. I'm sorry. That would be too much to kidnap an 84-year-old woman and then um have to. She can't hardly get around, and I mean, I don't know. I just don't think they have her. I don't think they have her anymore. I don't think she's alive. That's my thoughts. So I hope that doesn't. God bless you, John. Thank you for coming. It was so good to see you, especially if you can promise the crime scene. Yeah, they definitely did. Didn't Patel go to his country girlfriend's concert when they were still working on the Kirk? He, I, that's interesting. I don't know. I think he did. I really think he did. I have my thoughts about him too. I have my thoughts about all of them people up there. Okay, all of them. Let me see. Go down. They need to be checking past videos to see if anyone was casing the house. Michelle. Okay. Here's the thought about here. Okay. So I've been watching this all day. Okay. And I follow a YouTuber that's kind of controversial. I'm sorry if you don't like him. I'm sorry. He's controversial though. JLR investigates. Yeah. I've been following his coverage on it because he's just all on top of it. Okay. He is not lacking. Like, he is filming everything. He is getting all of the updates. Like, he's like this. So a neighbor actually has ring camera footage of someone that was outside their home at 2 or 3 a.m. and then they were backing up to her door and they wouldn't turn around because of the camera. He didn't have anything on, by the way. He was backing up and he was like messing with her door. He come at like 2 or 3, and then he come back at 5 a.m. and the dog barked and like scared him away or something. So they're looking at people, Michelle. They really are. I believe they did, Michelle. They are checking it. Yep, they are. She's supposedly, Michelle, Savannah supposedly said that she cannot be without her medication past 24 hours. The heart medication. I think it was the heart medication that she can't go 24 hours without having it. So, doesn't that suck? Doesn't that suck? If she, yeah, she is. And from my understanding, she was a really good lady. Um, she, everybody has good things to say about her. I've not heard anything bad. There's a memorial in front of her house. There's people and neighbors, bringing her flowers in front of her house. And it's just, it is sad. My God say he's part of it. Who? Tommaso? Her son-in-law? Or who, Brandy? I would like to see Patel and dude. I know. Oh my gosh, I don't like to talk politics or anything because I know I know it's touchy, but I was watching who was it? The Attorney General. She was getting hammered, like she was, oh my god. It was like a big blow up when they were questioning her about, because they feel like she's trying to protect the people in the files. And oh my god, I watched that and I about died laughing. Um, Heartbreaking. Poor lady has to be someone with zero empathy, it seems. Yeah, oh yeah, for real. Zero empathy to be able to do this to the family and just play games and send these stupid, like I honestly think that uh whoever is sending the things to TMZ and all that good stuff, like they're the ones that did, like, and they're acting. I don't know. I just, it's just so stupid. It's just so stupid, and all for what, Bitcoin or whatever this is about. I don't know. I just think it's terrible. It's not wrong for you to be honest. They might have killed her in the house, or she might have died in their possession. Yes, I agree. That's 100%. And thank you for that. That's so sweet. I think that if she didn't die in the house, because her blood was found outside on the porch, if she didn't die in the house, she has like all of her everything's at her house. Like she has nothing. She has none of her things. Um, I haven't heard that. Yeah, Michelle, it's crazy. They could face opposite directions and look at one another in the I know. Dude. I know. Um, I don't feel she's dead yet. They may have staged her blood to make it look worse. Oh, that's a theory. That's interesting. Um, I've never thought of that, actually. That's interesting. Well, just the stress on an 84-year-old person would be, yeah, Michelle. That would be enough. And she's got heart problems. Yeah. Again, look into the family. Did she have a big life insurance payout? I guess they can't collect until they have a body right. Yeah, Brandy. Her picture reminds me of my grandma. Reminds me of anyone's grandma. Makes my blood. Yeah, it does. It does. It really does. Anybody that can, I mean, you got to be a sick individual, like children or elderly. You're sick. You're a sick person. Um, she didn't answer one question. I watched. I know, D who. I know she didn't. I know. I watched her tail sitting up there. Uh huh. She needs to be gone. I'm sorry. I don't do politics, but I could punch her in the face. I'm telling you right now, I can't stand that woman. I cannot stand her. Just what my gut has been telling me since the beginning of this. I'm getting the sense of something and seeing something about the daughter. Brandy, Annie. I know Savannah's like 100%. She don't have it. But Annie, is that who your son-in-law, Tommaso? Ooh, a lot of people are thinking it's Tommaso. I'm telling you, they are. They're thinking it's Tommaso. I personally think. I mean, it could be Tommaso. I don't know. We need to start making sure our elders are protected to the best. I know. And see, that's another thing. They have been going after the family and saying, um, they've been saying, what, how come you wasn't uh paying for subscription for the Nest for your mom? Why wasn't there more security? Why wasn't blah 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 all this stuff? And I mean, you know, she didn't want to. I guess she didn't want to leave her home. She's been there for 50 years. Okay. And I'm trying to understand the kid's perspective here. She's been there for 50 years, okay? That's where she raised her children. Of course she doesn't want to leave that house, of course. And I can imagine that, you know, I know how my grandma is. She likes her independence, okay? And so to totally blame the kids, I don't think is right. But, I mean, I guess there could have been some things they could have. I don't know. Bondi must be from LA because she is a. I love that. I love that. Must, right? Uh-huh. She dodges all the stuff. Back to makeup, Sam. So you put your eye makeup on before you put your face. Yes. Brandy, I always do my eye makeup first because when you put your eye makeup on, especially when you're doing like colors and stuff like that, there can be fallout. And when I use a black eyeshadow, like there can be fallout. And so you don't want to do your foundation and have everything on your foundation set first, and then go in and start putting start putting the eyeshadow on, because then it's gonna screw up your whole your foundation. So I always do my eyeshadow first. Exactly. She should have been taken care of. Yep. Yeah, there should have been a little bit more. But Annie and Tommaso just live 10 minutes down the road from her. But still, I don't know. They let her take a Uber. They let her take an Uber to come to their house to have supper. You mean you can't pick up your mom? You can't pick your mom up and bring her to dinner? Like, she's got to take an Uber to come have dinner with you? Really? What do you think about that? What do you guys think about that? Would you let your mom take an Uber to come and have dinner with you at your house, or would you go pick her up? Especially if you're like 10 minutes down the road. you know? I've been doing it backwards. Michelle, a lot of people, I mean, you just got to do whatever you like. You got to do what you like. But for me personally, I do my eyes first, because I don't want to deal with anything that falls on my face. And it's amazing how you women do your makeup. Really. Oh, thank you, Jenny. I love makeup. I love my makeup. I can't go without it. I'm gonna use this mirror actually. But yeah, I don't know. If I live 10 minutes down the road, I'm not gonna let my mom take a Uber to my house to have dinner with me. No, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I'm just feeling it in my brow. So my natural brow, I'm just feeling it in, and I don't have any more eyebrow. I use this one, Elf, and it is I don't know if the color's on there. No, I don't think the color's on there. I think it's brown, natural brown. I think that's the shade it's in. But I use that for my eyebrow, and I ran out, and I haven't gotten any more yet. So I'm just using brown eyeshadow. you you can. There's tricks. There's tricks. um, moving in the It's family. Oh yeah, I'd never do that to my mom. No, I wouldn't do that. I would go pick her up and let her, and like bring her to my home, have dinner with her, visit, and then take her back home, walk her to the door, take her and make sure she's inside, make sure she's good. But they didn't do that. She took a Uber. Tommaso was supposedly the one that brought her back. He sat in the car and waited for her to get in her house safely instead of walking her to her front door. They let her take an Uber. Oh yeah, I know. Um, they they let her take a Uber, and then they just, I don't know. No, because it's no, I don't, because the sound.
I'm gonna wait on you to eat.
Okay.
I'm reheating the food. And I put milk in the macaroni and cheese.
Alright.
I'm reheating it up.
Alright. Let's see, Michelle. Me too. Also, I'd never leave the house if I'd put this many layers of makeup. What? Wait, what? Michelle, hang on. I missed what? I don't know. Michelle's been doing it backwards. Okay. I also never leave the house if I put this. Oh, Brandy. Um, Unreal. See, there are dog security alerts with motion detectors and cameras, and there are weapons. I know it's crazy to think of grandparents with guns, knowing everything that could be involved. I know. I agree. I totally agree. And knowing what to do as well as being able to do what is. Yes, exactly. No D-hoot. um, my grandma has protection. And let me say, the nickname is ironically Big Sam. And she will use it. No joke. The woman will use it. No, nope. Don't mess with her. So yeah, probably would have helped out if she probably could have had some protection like that. You know what I'm saying? Just left the bar. I'm feeling good. Oh, Tyler, you making me just stop it. I can't. Although, and I would really love on this Friday the 13th. This Friday the 13th. Yeah. Uh, my makeup, I do the eye makeup first. Michelle, it's totally, if you do your eye makeup first and that's what you like to do, you can do it. I used to do mine first, and then when I started using like different color eyeshadows, I just noticed that with some eyeshadows that you get there, some eyeshadows have fallout. I noticed, and so fallout, like the powder that goes on your face, it gets on your face, and then I noticed when I would already done my foundation, it would fall, and then I would be like, oh shoot, I can't wipe it off because you know what I'm saying. It would smear, and then you got the color all over your face going, and it just screws everything up. And so you can use concealer, of course. Concealer is like your best friend when you're doing makeup, okay? But it's just easier to, like, I don't know, to do your eyeshadow first and get all your things, and especially like when you do wing liner and everything. uh if you do your wing liner first and you mess up, if you have not already done your concealer and your foundation and all that good stuff, you can fix it. So I don't know, that's why I do it, but you do what you love to do. This is just how I do it. Thank you, Unreal Estate Burger. Thank you so much. Big Sam, never get between a grandma and her gut. That's right. And she will use it. Let me tell you something. She's brought it out. I'm not on me or family, but she's brought it out. I never use anything on my face but eyeliner. That's cool too, Brandy. Actually, to be honest, maybe it's healthier not to be putting all this stuff on our face. But I've just done it so much now. I don't want to go without it anymore. It's like I can't go without it anymore. No way. No way, Jose. I can't. There's no way. But yeah. That is that. And I was going to do a lipstick, but God, I just I just don't feel like doing it, okay? I just don't feel like doing it. So I'm just gonna do a gloss. Why do you need foundation? Oh, Gianni. Oh, gosh. You asking me that? All right. Let me explain to you why I need foundation. Oh God. Okay. It covers up my I have so. Oh boy, this is a shiny lip gloss, isn't it? Oh, let me tone her down. Let me tone it down. Okay, Johnny, I use foundation because I have natural. So I naturally have like the little freckles. Okay, and I don't like them, and I cover them with the foundation and the concealer because it gives you a more. You see, it's just a more I don't know, even base. I don't know. I love the foundation. It covers up the redness, all the stuff you don't want to show. It just covers it up. So, and this is setting spray. It's good to keep your makeup sitting in one place all day. It will not move. It will literally not move. I love the e.l.f. products. They're really good stuff. And this is a fan that Amanda sent me from Japan. Look how pretty it is. And I use that to dry it. Wait, let's see. You don't need makeup to look beautiful. Oh, thank you. Oh my God. Thank you. I appreciate that comment. Oh God, I'm always been hard on myself. So yeah, I feel like makeup just, it just gives you a little bit more confidence. I don't know, but I really appreciate it. I feel like I look like a 12-year-old child without, I don't know. I just feel like I look like a kid without it. It's just weird. I don't know. Well, when one reaches a certain age, you don't. I know. Do you? I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I am really getting there already. D-Hoot, I'm 25. Oh yeah, Tyler, I'm getting there. Okay. Um, I don't know. So I am 36. I'm 36, and I'm getting there. I like the pink orange color above the eyes. I was going for, so where we were talking about Nancy and her living in Arizona, I was going for like a desert kind of sunset vibe. If that if that makes sense. That the story kind of was like giving me desert sunset type of vibe. But freckles are awesome. I know. I mean, I know, and freckles look good on some people. Like there's some girls I've seen and I'm just like, oh my God, freaking cute. But me, I just feel like it's a chaotic mess, and it doesn't make any sense. And I'm just like, cover that crap up. I can't take it. I hate it. Nice fan. Yes, it is. It really is. Tyler. I've had people call me the craziest names and insults, but oh well. Yes, Tyler. I'm 100% right there with you. Are you still like the Bare Minerals? It's makeup brand and went on real light and looked natural. I used to use the Bare Minerals. Michelle, I use I know what you're talking about. I use REM Beauty. So I use Ariana Grande. I use some of her stuff. REM Beauty's, I mean, I love her stuff. No shade. Like the bronzer that I used on cheekbones, it where I've switched everything, it looks so weird. Um I use her bronzer. This is out of office shade. She's got a highlighter. She's got a bunch of stuff. I actually used her. This is her plumper lip gloss in the. It's called Chucky is the shade, and it it feels good and it's very shiny. And this is her body uh, glitter or glow stick. It you can put that on like your collarbone like areas, or you can tap it right here, and it just gives you a little glow. Oh, thank you, Brandy. I appreciate that. I like women who wear some makeup, but not when it's overly done. Yeah, Gianni, I know. Most men are like that. I will say my husband's like. I mean, he probably don't. He's probably just like you don't even don't wear a bunch of stuff, but yeah. And look, Gianni, let me just be honest with you, okay? I don't do when I do my makeup, I do it like this. But when I'm at home like most of all the time, and when I'm at home, I'm like I was before I put this on. Okay, I don't wear I don't wear a lot. I'm serious. Like I know I love makeup and stuff, but I don't wear it a lot. I swear I don't. I just I'm barefaced most all the time. I just can't do it. Um, I just got into Korean face care stuff on TikTok Shop. Michelle, I've been wanting to look into that. I use some Korean skincare. I use Good Minerals. It's really good stuff. I use their serums, all their stuff. It's really good. It's nice. Just that you are nice without it. Also, in my thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'll let you do mine. Yes, I can do yours. I'm old enough to be your mother. Just do what makes you happy. Thank you so. Thank you, Dehu. You're pretty with or not. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. Dehu, you could be my mama. Yes, my mama's only 44. Oh, Tyler, ain't you nice? Um, I could be your mom's. Oh, Dehu, hush that. Brandy, I do have face breakouts. I'm actually experiencing one right now. Um, right here and on my jawline. I don't know what it is, but it's driving me insane. Um, I've used that. You've used that one too. Oh, okay, that's good. That's great. I've been out the desert way once. Drove with a friend through the Painted Desert on the way to New Mexico and Arizona. Awesome land, very hot though. Unreal. I have been out west. My mom lives out west, and she lives in Vegas, and it is very interesting in Arizona. Las Vegas, whoo, God, it gets really hot there. Hang on one second. You look lovely, Sam. Thank you, Gianni. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Hey, whoa, Joe. Looks great. Loving the show. Makeup and Crime Story. Perfect. Right, Brandy? It was perfect for Friday the 13th. Break out once a month, Sam. That ends with menopause. Oh, dear. I can't. I'm. I'm trying to figure out if I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It just happened. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Might have to go to a dermatologist to figure out what that's all about because it's actually getting on my nerves at this point. Um, Tyler, Vegas, yes, Vegas is so much fun. I love Vegas, but it's very hot, and I have drove to Arizona. I went to Phoenix. I've been to Arizona a few times. I went to Phoenix this last April to graduate with my school from film school, and it was hot. It was already hot then. I've been to Utah. Utah's not too bad actually. It just I've been to Ogden, Utah. It's not too bad up there. Brandy, no, it's not cheap. Mm-mm. My stepdad has a pretty good job there, so they're doing pretty well for themselves. But it's no, it's not cheap. If I were to go to Vegas, I'd be. Tyler. Yes, I know they had the oh God, what is it called? Ugh, they had the car fest. I forgot what it was called. The Las Vegas Fest, Motor Fest, or whatever it was. They had some out there last May, and it my husband, my kid, like they loved it. They loved it. It was so fun, and you can rent cars. You can rent like the really fancy cars and go racing with them. Sorry, I'm so late. Have nephews babysitting. Oh, Wojo's babysitting. Oh, Wojo, babysitting Wojo. Oh my, that dry heat. Yeah, Gianni. Dry heat. I just think it doesn't bother me. I think it's hotter here because of the humidity. I think out there, I mean, I can handle that. I don't know. Thank you, Brandy. You're so nice. Wow, Vegas must be just as hot. We left after 2 weeks and it was 111 degrees. Then we got back in Georgia in a couple of days, in a couple of days, and it rose to 100. Yes. I've been in Vegas when it was like 116, 118. Me and my mom, it was one summer, yeah, it was summer break, or it might have been spring break. I don't know. I was in high school, and we were at the pool, and it was like 116. We were laying out in that. We were sunbathing in 116, and I was like, "Is this a mistake?" It was really dark. Got really, really dark. But we went back home and back to the house because the pool, I mean, it was they lived in like a community where it had like the pool, and when we got back home we were sick. We had to lay in the floor. We got so sick from the heat. It was terrible. Gianni, not no Gianni, when I go out there, um my hair suffers. You see how shiny and my hair suffers, my skin suffers. I dry out I don't even know. Okay, my skin turns to desert. I have to keep piling on the moisturizer, and still it doesn't do it. Like it's just I'm drinking water and I'm piling on moisturizer. It is terrible, Johnny. It is so terrible. My aunt lived in Vegas, spent holidays. Yeah, I like it. I like it there, but it's a different kind of beauty. But my family there likes it better here. They think it's more, more beautiful in out, this way, where the trees and the grass and everything like that. But I don't know. I just think I think it's beautiful, but it's a different beauty. Yeah, it's dry. If you like hot, try Sicily over the summer. Really interesting. I want to go. I've always wanted to go to Italy, Paris, and see all that. And this is funny. Oh my god. You know, um, I don't know. Do you guys know Hillary Duff? Lizzie McGuire. So Lizzie McGuire, Hillary Duff had a movie come out. Lizzie McGuire. She had a show, but a movie had come out from it, and they went to Italy and Rome, and um, yeah, she had like a twin singer there. It was a really good movie, but anyway, I was like, it showed so many beautiful areas of Italy, and I was like, oh my god, I want to go so bad. I want to go to Rome and see all that, the beautiful fountain and all that stuff. I would love to see that. Oh my gosh, it would be great. We have monsoon storms. Yeah, yep. My mom tells me about those. And she said when it rains, it's like ice on the roads. It's very slick. Where I guess, I don't know. It's just, she said it's crazy when it rains. Kind of. I remember. Do you really, Lizzie McGuire? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I love Hillary Duff first of all, But yeah, I fell in love with Italy for real when I saw that movie of hers, and I've always loved Paris. Like, you could ask my family, I don't do anything but collect Eiffel Tower Paris stuff. I'll just love it. Oh, Gianni, I know I would. I know for a fact I would. I think, but Gianni, if I go over there and I start speaking, they're gonna be taken aback. They're gonna be like, "Oh, what did she just say?" Like, "Ciao." Uh, I don't even know what I would say. Ciao, Bella. Oh, they would laugh me out of that country. Gianni, they would laugh me out of the country. Uh, let's see. I experienced Italy via Rick Stevens on videos. Who's Rick Stevens? Who? I don't know who Rick Stevens is. So you'll have to let me know. I know I've heard of PBS, but you'll have to tell me who Rick Stevens is because I don't know who that is. Gianni, I am not white. Like, I'm olive complected, so I'm not like pale. I'm like all year round. But yeah. I I love a good tan, but I'm trying to like not tan because of I'm scared I'm gonna get like skin cancer or something. But I can get dark. Oh boy. When it rains, it pours. It does. It really does. It really does in all literal forms of that. I would love to visit Italy. Oh my god, which part of Italy? Venice, Naples. I don't know. I want to. So I'm not familiar with all of the place. I just know I want to go over there. So I think I would want to visit Naples, maybe. But maybe Gianni can tell. So the fountain they show in that the Lizzie McGuire. I know. I'm referring to a movie. I mean, laugh. But the fountain that they show in that movie. Do you know where that is, Gianni? I want to see that. I want to see that fountain. It's where he tells her to like make a wish or whatever. It was like all romantic and stuff. um, it was that huge fountain. It was incredibly big. But I want to go there. I want to see that fountain. Um, and let's see, what is it? What is that other area they went to? Oh God, she saw so many places there. I just want to go. I don't know. I just want to go. Oh God, I'm way behind on chat. Dry heat better than humidity. Yep. I'll help you. Yes. Oh my God, why was my chat not moving? Roma. Oh, it was Roma. Okay. Florence is another place. Rome. The Trevi Fountain. Yes. Yes, the Trevi. I want to go there. Oh God, I want to go there so bad. Boomers rock. Let's go, Sam. I got friends there. Do you really, Brandy? They have great documentaries. Oh, PBS does have great documentaries. My mother and father is Italian. That's cool, Tyler. Y'all are Italian. I'm not Italian. I uh what is it? Herefordshire is where I began. My one side of my family began was Herefordshire, England, UK. Then they came over here, and then it was just all Indians, Cherokee, SARS. So that's me. That's all me. um, but that's cool to be Italian, bro. But yes, the Trevi Fountain. I don't know why my chat was like it was not moving, and I was like way up, and it was just not. Oh God. I love that movie though, so I would love to visit Italy one day. That would be really fun. And Paris. I definitely want to go to Paris because I want to see the Paris catacombs and the Eiffel Tower is the main place. I definitely want to see that. But awesome UK. Yes, I have got to visit one day, sometime, maybe. And I want to see Scotland too because I want to see the castles. All the history over there is just so rich. Um, it's crazy. I just want to see it. I think it would be fun to go. But yeah, Um, this. Oh God, Allah. He is silly goose. He is so fun. Oh my God. I'll go with you. You'll go with me to Italy? I think it's going to be like a big banter trip. Everybody in the banter just go to Italy. I was about to ask if you had some name in you because of that. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's Cherokee and it's very very long. That goes way down. I don't know. I could I could just keep going. Keep going. It's Cherokee and I think some Sora in there too. Portugal is pretty. Oh, Portugal. That would be pretty to see. I like finding your roots and antique roadshow. Oh yeah. Let's see. I went to an antique roadshow here. It was fun. Took my Asian snuff box. Ah! Dehu. My great grandma liked to do snuff, the brown powder stuff, and um I got her little glass bottle. They're like that. They're that round and about like that tall. And I clean them up really, really good. They make good juice cups to pour your juice in. I don't know, but I know what you're talking about. That's so funny. Tyler, Gianni, and Sam in Italia. Oh, and Amanda's there. Oh yeah, Amanda's gonna be living there. Sometime. I don't know when she's gonna get there, but she's supposed to be there at some point, and that's gonna be crazy. I'm kind of anxious to see her pictures, like her going around. I hope she does like a video where she just videos going around. I want to see it. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's gotta be so much fun. I see. I always wanted to go to London. Also, yeah, I wanted to go to London. I want to see the London Tower, the Tower of London. I want to see that. There's a lot of history there too. Um, oh, good night, Brandy. Big hugs, and I hope you have a good sleep. Wales, Tuscany, Florida. Yep, Greece would be yes. All of those places. Let's just say all of those places would be great to visit. It really would. But the Trevi Fountain, I want to go. I want to go there so bad. I want to go and just say I've been one time. I would just love. Um, Oh, snuff is good. It's not for my. Ah! Oh God, I used to watch. I don't know. It's very little memories. Because I was little, but it was like it looked like cocoa or like cocoa powder, or it was just powder or something. Anyway, she would just grab it, and I'm just like, what's that? I found out later what it was. Yeah, and Catania. Yep, my father's side is there. We have a few family homes there. Oh, Gianni, is it true that because I've seen now this is going by movies and shows. Is it true when you go over there, the Italian families like if you get to stay with one, like they'll cook you a bunch of food? Is that true? Because I'm into that. The fountain isn't. Yes, I want to. Oh, it's in Rome though. Okay. Well, I want to go. I want to go. I don't care. I want to go to all those. Hope all goes well for Amanda. For Amanda, I'll be home in June. I think it will, Gianni. I think she's gonna. I think she's gonna have a great time. Um, she's gonna have fun. She's been in Japan for a while, but I think she's really gonna have fun in Italy, and she's gonna be living where you. That is crazy. It would be fun to see you be a guest on her show. Gianni, you have to be a guest on one of the network, like somebody's show. But Amanda's would be perfect because literally she's going to be living where you live, where you're from, and so that would be cool. Tyler, and no, they don't. I'm. God, never a dull moment with Tyler. They don't have any roller. Thank you for letting me know they have no roller dogs, Tyler. Damien would Damien would love us to visit. Oh, I know. He's in Scotland. Correct. That would be fun. I'm sure there are some there that would. Yeah. I'm down. I know it would be fun. It would. It would. It would take some time to plan to do that. They are proud of their food. That, oh my God, aren't they though? Because it's the best. It is good. We will all cook for you, Sam. I'd love to do it. Definitely. If she invites on, I'm good with it. Oh, I would. Boy, to have Italian food cooked by an Italian, that would be. Oh my God, that would be so cool. I have so many questions because you know how over here, and I won't ask them all right now, but I'm gonna ask this one. Okay, so you know over here how we make a spaghetti. I don't know how I'm supposed to say it, but you know how we make it. We don't make the pasta, so it gets we boil it, and then we cook our beef, and then throw in whatever we're gonna throw in, mushrooms, all of the um all the things. Okay, most of the time the meat we use is burger, ground beef. How do you make spaghetti, like true Italian style, straight? Like, I know you can't make it like that, like ground beef. I don't know. Maybe you do. I don't know. I've always wanted to ask, like, an Italian, how do you make spaghetti? Because our way is crazy. I don't know. It's good though. I eat it, but I want to know how an Italian makes it. I assume in some places. I wonder what place there is known for the best food. Hmm. I love Italian food. I will listen. I will go to Olive Garden. That if I could pick a restaurant, most of the time it's going to be either the steakhouse or it's going to be Olive Garden. And when I go to Olive Garden, let me tell you, I love a good carbonara. Oh God, oh my God, those things are so good. If I went to Italy, it would be for the art. Yes, D Hoot. Yes, 100%. I would love. Oh my God, their architect. God, it is incredible. Us Italians cook fire food. Us Italians built most of the bridges and the stonework. Us Italians can do it all. Oh, Tyler, y'all gonna just do it all. Just do it all then, Tyler. But I don't fly ever. I might if they gave me a parachute. Well, D-Hoot, I'll buy you a parachute and you can just go with me. Yeah, I solved it. I'll buy you a parachute and you just go with me. We'll both be sitting there with the parachute. We'll both sit there with our little parachute backpacks. That's funny. Johnny, I have family. Oh, we do it differently, very plain compared to America, but absolutely delicious. I can send you a few variation recipe. Ooh, Johnny, I knew. So, huh? I know. Don't you put, like, let's see. Don't you put basil, or how you say it? Do you put basil, or how do you say it? Basil in the spaghetti. I think so. I know the pizza is not the same. They make pies. Right. Okay. And Valium. Oh, D-Hoot. I know. I know. Wait, what did I just say? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. He said that. No parachute, D-Hoot. However, they show you how to use the oxygen mask that drops down from the ceiling. Yeah, Michelle. They show you how to. They drop that in front of you and they say, "Look, you're fixing to die, so just breathe. Just you know. I don't. They need to have parachutes underneath the seat. That's just straight up. They need to have. I know they have like the blow up, like the life thing, whatever, float in the water, but they need a parachute under the seats. I just think so. Basil, yes, okay, yeah. Tyler, have you ever heard of Mexicans saying build everything and make cream? Oh, love chips and salsa. I have a restaurant that we eat at, and they have a burrito there called the Burrito Colorado, and that is my favorite. Oh boy. Love it. I love all kinds of food. I can't. I don't know. I just don't know. I love all kinds of food. Yeah, the seats, cushion, yeah, they float in the ocean. Like, but I mean, in your own land, what good is that going to do you? I want a parachute. Basil we use, yeah, I love basil. I love it. It smells really good. Okay, what happens? I joined late. Oh, you joined late. Well, basically, um, it's okay. It's okay. I did my makeup, so I come on and didn't have any makeup, and I done my makeup, and I sat and we talked. We talked about a true crime case, Nancy Guthrie, current case that's going on right now as we speak. So yes, you'll have to watch the replay. Let me know if you've heard of that case. And Johnny, you let's see, you can message. So I'm pretty sure Richie's like good with this. You can message banter with Richie B at gmail.com. Let me see. Banter with Richie B at gmail.com. You can send the recipes there and I will get them. Okay? I would love to see them. Let's see. Yes, we did anyway. We're Americanized, though many in the old countries have different things. Yeah. Hot tamale. Ooh, that sounds really good. I'm a foodie lover too. We need to expand our palate. Yeah. I mean, I Japanese, Chinese, uh, what? Now there's some things I am not. Okay. Now my stepdad's Hawaiian, and he said he has told me about food over there and stuff. Uh, he's half Hawaiian, whatever. But I'm not. There's some things I won't. Okay, I'm not going there. It crosses lines, and but for the most part, I would love to try other kinds of foods and stuff. I would take a boat. I could swim, but I can't fly. It's a control thing for me. I know, D Hoot, it is a control thing. Thank you, Gianni. Yes, definitely send. I will get them. I will get the recipes. So, yeah, for the person. Let me see. Let me go back. Um. Oh boy, I don't know. I don't know where that person went. Oh god. Oh god. I've scrolled too fast, and I don't know. Um. Yeah, the person that come in late. I don't know. I don't know if you've ever heard of Samantha Guthrie, or I mean Samantha. The frick, Nancy Guthrie. Okay, I don't know if you heard of that case, but just watch the replay. You'll find out. You'll learn everything you need to know. I don't know. Anyways, I have to go tend to some things, loved ones. Thank you. Yes, me too. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. I actually am gonna go eat something at 10, almost 11 o'clock. But in my defense, I haven't ate that much today. I've just had coffee and water because I fast as long as I can. Mm-mm. I like to fast sometimes. But D Hoot just find a portal and all set, Mojo. Don't you wish we could do that though? It'd be so much easier. But anyways, Unreal. Yeah. Um so thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me and watching me do makeup. Bless your hearts. That means the world to me. It means the world every time you come to my shows. And remember the shout outs, check out it's down below, Dean's Haunted Mansion Film Studios.com. Check out all the movies. Check out a twins haunting. I'm going to put them on my page, and I'm going to make a post about them here on YouTube so you can keep up with them. Check them out. They're really cool. You don't want to miss what they have. And yes, I will see you guys next Friday for I'm gonna say a Sam After Dark, of course, because uh I think my next Cooking for the Dead will be let me see, hang on. Oh boy, let me look at my calendar. The next Cooking for the Dead is going to be probably the 27th or March the 6th. So just to let you know. the 27th or March the 6th. So it's going to be one of those. I'll let you let you know. Go eat, please. Yes. Thank you, Gianni. I appreciate it. I am going to go eat. Trust me. Yes, I know. Thank you all. Sam, reach out anytime. I'm off. Okay, D-Hoot, I will the next 4 days. Okay. Thank you, D-Hoot. I definitely will be reaching out. Thank you for having the back door for my channel and all you mods. Thank you for keeping it down. You love you all. Appreciate you all. I'll see you next Friday. Yes, prayers for the Guthrie family. Let's do that. Let's send prayers up for the Guthrie family. And hope for Nancy. I think that's a hashtag going around. Hope for Nancy. Let's pray they get that's figured out. You know who done it. Let's get them. What do you call it? Let's get justice. Okay. This poor lady didn't deserve any of this. But yes, remember, like I always say, stay sweet, stay smart, and stay safe. And I'm going to say the other line too. Don't forget to sleep with your lights on. You never know. Bye, Wojo. Kids still up? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. It's okay. It's Friday. We'll sort it out. Okay. I'll talk to you later, guys. And I hope you all have a good night, good weekend. Facts. That's right, Tyler. And I'm glad everyone is good for Friday the 13th. Just saying. Good night. I'm so glad to see you. Thank you for coming in. Good night. God bless. That's right. God bless you. And yeah, I'll see you next Friday at 9 p.m. Be sure to tomorrow we've got an in-house show with Richie B and Wojo, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're going to be showing some really interesting stuff, pictures, and things they found on their boots on the ground excursion. And then Sunday, okay, we're going to have Jean Tewksbury. That's going to be her first show, okay? So let's all come there and support Jean for her first show because it's going to be great. Ghost Cats and Cryptids, okay? I want to see you there. All right. Now, with that being said, I'm going to go. I sleep with my LED. Tyler, thank you for the laugh, Tyler. That's great. I'm glad you sleep with your LED lights on. I sleep with podcasts on, so we're right there. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.